I could try Roman Strago. And Mog, maybe? I'm not doing Gao. Mog, Roman Strago. Guys, you guys... Oh, you're killing me. Mog, Roman Strago. Five didn't really kick my ass that much. Until the end. Long ago, the War of the Magi reduced the world to scorched wasteland, and magic simply ceased to exist. Thousand years have passed. Iron, gunpowder, and steam engines have been rediscovered. High technology reigns. I can do Mog and Rome. But there are those who would enslave the world by reviving the dread destructive power known as magic. I'll do Mog, Rome, and Strago. Who's going to be my fourth person? Trappist. You pick one. Can it be that those in power are on the verge of repeating a senseless and deadly mistake? It's going to be... I love this game so much. There's the town. Hard to believe an Esper's been found intact there, 1,000 years after the War of the Magi. You think it's still alive? Probably, judging from the urgency of our orders. And this woman, this sorceress, why is she here? I heard she fried 50 of our magic tech armored soldiers in under 3 minutes. Don't worry though, the slave crown on her head robs her of all conscious thought. She'll follow orders. We'll approach from the east. Move out. I gotta remember when you can get Mog. If I'm going to use Mog, I got to remember when you can get Mog, because you can get him really early in the game, which is important because a couple of his dances you can't get if you miss them in the early part. Nobody said Edgar. Let's put her on point. So far, it's Rome, Strago, and Mog. Let's put her on point. No sense taking any risks. Forward. If you want, I have to remember when to come back. It's before. I don't remember which group you can get him in actually. You get him before the Serpent's Trench because I think you can have him in the Serpent's Trench. So that would be Sabin's group. Because if I remember right, if you don't have him in the Serpent's Trench, you can't get the water. The water, whatchamacallit, the water dance. Oh shoot, I forgot you can't dash without sprint shoes. Imperial Magitech armor, not even Narsh is safe anymore. So is that your vote then? Edgar? Gotcha. Well, thank Christ, somebody's being nice to me. I get at least one OP party member. As Raz and Widnight are trying to gimp me into oblivion. Do we want... Hang on, let me look at some stuff. God, the loading times really are crazy. Alright, we want fast, cursor on memory. I like blue. We'll do blue. Dudes, you didn't... that's fair. The thing is about the game, early in the game, yes, there are characters that are super strong. But later in the game, it really doesn't matter. Narcissus freedom depends on us. Unless, caveat to that, it doesn't matter as long as you're playing characters that you can be controlled. That can be controlled. Then it doesn't matter. Bioblast. It's all good. Realm, Strago, Mog, and Edgar. Really? Is she just a regular thing? Interesting. That makes it a little bit harder, I guess. Doesn't really affect the game all that much, though. It's not super gum. I've actually never played through the game with Realm. I've never actually played through the full game with her. Strago's pretty good. He's good at casting spells. He's got some really strong spells of his own even. Strago's a perfectly competent party member. Mog is also quite good at varying parts of the game. And Edgar. Edgar's good. Edgar's one of those OP ones because you can do full damage with like his tools from the back row. So you can just abuse that. So that's super interesting that they do that in the Brave New World. I really like that they change who can use what espers. Edgar's good. I mean, some of them are just really strong, right? I mean, Edgar, Sabin, both of them are obscene. Because Sabin, I don't know if you ever did that either. Sabin's techniques also do full damage from the back row. So both of them, you can just stick them in the back row. Get all the beautiful benefits while also abusing their super, super strong abilities. It's pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to have to... If I'm going to use Mog, though, I'd probably... Yeah, if you want to consult a guide, if you want to look to see when I can actually pick up Mog, I don't want to miss that. It wouldn't be bad, except for if I remember right, if you don't get him in the first world, there are just dances that you are incapable of learning if you miss the opportunity. And if I'm going to use them, I want to have all the dances. Although I don't remember which dances are even good, but... Sabin is really good. Sabin is really, really good. And he just... The part of the reason I like Sabin so much is because he's just got it all. Crazy single target damage, good AoE damage. He's got AoE healing. He's just got everything. He's so good. I didn't read that. I apologize. Oh, man. Oh, man. Bing. No, I don't want info on save points. Thank you, though. I have listened to the Final Fantasy VI soundtrack so many work days in my life. So many work days in my life. Easily, overall, almost certainly, my most listened to bit of music ever. Remember, these things heal from poison, right? You know what? Final Fantasy XIV has a Magic Tech mount. And it's so good. It's so good. Specifically, I'm talking about the one with the bladed hands. Because there's two of them. There's the one you get just from the main storyline, but then there's another one. That's good. The Midgar mix. I don't know what that is. Is that just a Final Fantasy VII compilation? I've listened to all the Final Fantasy music. I really like a lot of non-vocal music, like when I really need to focus. I'll handle this. Stand back. So I've listened to like all the Final Fantasy stuff. But 6 in general is the one I listen to the most. We won't hand over the Esper. Welk, get them. I was kind of wondering if one of you guys is going to pick Setzer or something. Really, that's when you get Mog? I did. I went. Well, it wasn't a rock concert. It was a orchestra. Is that better or worse? That being said, when I went to Penny Arcade Expo a couple years, I did see. I don't remember what bands. Like some of the rock or the video game musicians and stuff like that. I've seen them, which they always end up playing some Final Fantasy music. What about it? Do you recall hearing about a monster that eats lightning and stores the energy in its shell? Right, so whatever you do, don't attack the shell. All right already. Of course you do. That was the best thing in Final Fantasy 15 was this might be a risk. Trans-Siberian Orchestra is really good. Grew. I didn't think it was that late in the game. That surprises me, actually. Heal Force. Agreed. Tech Missile's so good. Ice Beam. Smack, smack, smack. Can I get another one in? I should probably wait. Doesn't matter. Potion. Got him. Got him. We're in Magic Tech armor. What kind of rat can hurt us when we're in a gigantic metal exoskeleton, exosuit, whatever you want to call it? It's one hell of a rat. They do look kind of terrifying. All right. You'll finally have full control of the airship and can return to Narsh. Fair enough. So as soon as I get the airship. Good to know. Tri-talk. Hey, what's the matter? Do you know something we don't? Bling. Bling, bling. The frozen creature began emitting an eerie light. Thank you, Winnight and Raz, for helping with that. Where's that light coming from? Wah! Dead. Hey, Wedge, where are you? What's happening? You're getting pwned. That's what's happening. For the record, my ideal party in this is probably Terra, Celise, Sabin, and I usually end up doing Shadow, even though Edgar's technically, I think, a better choice. I was also kind of wondering, the two characters that I was wondering if somebody would pick was Setzer and Locke. I don't remember if there's good steal opportunities in here. Celise is so good. She's... Terra's actually my favorite. I'm surprised Terra's not your favorite. She's got green hair, Raz. Come on, you're letting me down here. Where am I? I talked to the wrong... I should have gone to the clock. Whoa, when I only just removed the crown. Ah, my head hurts. Easy now. This is a slave crown. Those others had complete control over you while you were wearing it. I can't remember a thing. Ah, don't worry. It'll all come back to you. In time, that is. A mysterious young woman controlled by the Empire, born with the gift of magic. It's true. Your D&D character was Celise. This is very accurate. My name is Terra. Impressive. I never heard of anyone recovering this fast. Woof, 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 woof. Open up. Give us back the girl and the Empire's magic tech armor. Open this door. We want that girl. She's an officer of the Empire. Empire? Magic tech armor? Alright, look. You gotta get out of here. I don't have time to explain. Over here. I can run? What? I don't have... Whoa. Does the Anthologies version just let you run for free? That's OP. That is OP. Hi. She's up there. We will not be opening any chests in here, because I know all of these upgrade twice, I think, actually. The chests in here, because they upgrade when you can come back, and then they upgrade again in the World of Ruin, which is when we'll open them. I think pretty much, if I remember right, there's some of the chests that aren't worth upgrading, but I don't remember which ones they are, so I'm just going to wait and open up everything later. The only two places that I remember are the Narsh Cave and the Figaro Cave. Those are the only ones that I remember. I won't lie, Raz, I briefly considered not using that. But it was brief. I'm going to use it. Let's be serious here. I'll take that free relic slot and I will love it. It still amazes me what Square Enix did with the Super Nintendo. This game looks so good. That's the amazing thing about the sprites, right? They really stand the test of time. Agreed. Agreed, Raz. Hiya! Gotta go faster. Yeah. Gained a level. Nailed it. Do we have cure? I don't remember if she has cure. She might only have like fire or something. Oh, she does have cure. Nice. Alright. Got her. No, you don't. Stay away. Nope. Back. Back. Crunch. I was actually worried that it wasn't going to look that great on my monitor, but it doesn't look bad actually. It looks pretty good. My sweet little magic user. With the slave crown, I'll practically own you. I was looking at my Final Fantasy VI cards, by the way. As we're wondering why I turned around. Burn a nation. Good. Burn up everything. It is. Cloud and Sephiroth, Travis. I guess my head blocks it, which is probably why you haven't noticed it before. We stand on the brink of a major breakthrough. In the days to come, we'll witness a total revival of magic. It is our destiny, and ours alone, to take this mystic force and claim what is rightfully ours. Rip General Leo. With our newfound power, nothing can stand in our way. Hurrah! Long live Emperor Gestal! I'm trying to remember, Raz, when you played through this. If I remember correctly, you had lukewarm feelings about 6, right? Acknowledge that it was a good game, but it's not a great game. I think is pretty much what your feelings were, right? Like you liked Chrono Trigger a lot more, if I recall correctly. Took you long enough. How goes the robbing and plundering trade? Treasure hunter and trail-worn traveler searching the world over for relics of the past. Yeah, I mean, both Cloud and Sephiroth have pretty distinctive swords, right? Pretty distinctive. I prefer the term treasure hunter. Yeah, semantic nonsense. Whoa, there's a huge difference. Anyway, were you the one who sent for me? Yeah, there's a girl I'd like you to meet. This better not have anything to do with that magic tech riding Imperial witch. Alright, Imperial troops are pursuing her even as we speak. This town is no match for the Empire. Our independence can only be assured if we join forces with the Returners, an underground resistance movement. And that girl wasn't responsible for her actions. We have to get her to understand our dilemma. Alright. I think we'd better help her. Agreed. Make your way first to Figaro and talk to the king. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm so glad you played through it. Uh-oh. The troops are here. Now we gotcha. Wonderful. There's a whole bunch of them. Kupo. Moogles. Wait, are you saying you want to help me? Kupo. Very nice, very nice. Use us to save Terra from the guards. I do not need more information, but thank you. That's not the button I meant to push. Actually, wait a minute. Which one of these has Mog? I don't think it's this one, right? No. You have Mog? You do have Mog. Alright. Well, that's the one we use then, huh? Oops, can't go that way. I wouldn't doubt it, Raz. I wouldn't doubt it at all. Gotta kill the Vol Mammoth. They have Blizzard. Learned a new dance. Oh yeah. And that's why you use Mog. Tweet, 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 tweet. There we go, Raz. There you go. Dusk Requiem. Oh, no. I do remember that. I remember that quite distinctly, Raz. Bad game design. How dare you? How dare you?